Everybody, happy Tuesday. You see, I thought I would almost forget. Thanks for joining me. My name is Jackie G, or Jacqueline, and I'm with Gwartzman's Art Supplies here on Spadina Avenue. For those of you that don't know us, we have been in the art material business for over 50 years, and we are located in downtown Toronto between Kensington Market and our Toronto Chinatown. So if you ever get down here to visit, please check us out. We have all kinds of art materials here. If you'd like to reach us, you can connect with our customer service, info@gwartzmans.com. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and all types of social media. You can check out our website, gwartzmans.com. You can give us a call because we still do it the old-fashioned way, and you can talk to any of our staff, hear about any materials that you might be interested in. So there's a few things that I wanted to tell you about, and of course there's always something that I want to show you. This weekend, just a reminder, is Mother's Day, and for those of you that still haven't bought something for your mother or your friend or your partner or anybody in your life that you want to give them a gift, we have all kinds of products, ideas on our website, so you can check out our gift guide. If you need it shipped, I would probably do that right away so that we can make sure that the gift will get to the receiver. And of course, if you're not sure, we do have gift cards which can be used on our website, so online or in store. Always an option for you. As always, I have my notes ready just in case I'm going to remember or forget to tell you something. Of course, for those of you that don't know, we do have a points program. Sign up on our website, and that way not only can you sign up for points, which will get you dollars so that you can use it towards your purchase. It also allows you to get emails from us, and if you miss a sale or if we have a promo or something else that's going on, you will get those in your mailbox. Always good information, something that's happening, something that we want to tell you, connect with you any way that we can. So you can find that on our website if you want to sign up. You can also sign up for the points program in our store. If you speak to any of our staff, they can help you sign up when you're here, and that way you can start earning some points towards some dollars and your purchases. Last week, we had a watercolor contest, and it was to do with Roman Small. We're really excited to have the Roman Small watercolors here in our store. I'm going to be showing you the fantastic display that we have for them. There are over 180 colors. This is a privately owned company. Roman Small is the owner. They are made in Poland. They are well known all over Europe. We want to introduce them to you here in North America. We are shipping them anywhere in Canada or United States. If anybody international is interested, you can drop us a line. We'll see how we can help you out. And I have to tell you, we had so many amazing entries for this contest. I was absolutely blown away by the unbelievable work that was sent to us. We are so excited that we did pick a winner. So I'm sorry that we couldn't give something to everyone, but we will be posting many of the entries because they were absolutely fantastic. Kudos to all of you that got in touch with us. We are looking forward to doing more contests like this, so just watch and keep up to date with everything that we have. Michelle, we're going to move over a little bit. Also, just to let you know, this May, of course, because we're now in May, is Watercolor Month. So we're going to be running a lot of promos and other great things that are going on. We'll be in touch with that over the next little while. It will be posted on our website as well and in store, so you can check it out and see all the great things that are happening. I also wanted to mention next week's talk. So next Monday we have a guest. Reference Contemporary, which is a new gallery here in Toronto, is going to be joining me for a chat. It'll be great to connect with, actually there's some old friends of ours, so it's really nice that they've opened up a gallery here, and we'll find out all about it. That is next Monday at 12 p.m. May 16th, I'm still finalizing it. I'm hoping that I will have another special guest here, Anong Beam from Beam Paints. I'm hoping will be joining me. We're just confirming that she'll be able to join me on that day. And of course, you will know all about it next week when I connect with you. June, because I know June is coming. I can't believe we're already almost halfway through this year. June is plein air month for us. So again, we'll be featuring a lot of different plein air product, letting you know what's around, what we would like to suggest for you. We have a lot of guests lined up for our plein air month. So you can also check out, we do have a calendar of events, which I should have mentioned to you. We have a calendar of events on our website, which will also tell you all the great things that are happening in case you don't get to hear it from me. And of course, there's always lots going on. So because today is, or this month is for us Watercolor Month, I thought I would start out just to show you some of the things that we have here that are great for watercolors. And I have to tell you that in the past number of years, and it could be because COVID and it exposed everyone to so many different mediums, that watercolors have really come back very, very strong. Not only that the artist is now looking for something to try, and watercolors have been around forever, I mean for hundreds of years, but all the different products, all the different mediums, that it's not as difficult. It can be fun just to experiment with the product itself, the colors, but also that our suppliers have become quite innovative in what they can offer the watercolor artist. So it's no longer just, either using the paint or salt or mediums, some of the mediums that have been around forever. There are new mediums out there, and I'm going to show you some of them today. It's not limited. As I say, I could talk forever, but I don't want to take up all of your time. I want to make this interesting and give you something to think about. That's always my idea, is to let you just think about something new that you may want to add to what you're doing in your art process, or something new that you want to encourage someone else to try. So right now what I'm going to do is we're going to start walking through the store, and I'll talk about some of the brands that we have, and so you can see some of the displays that we have and give you an idea of what's available. So I'm going to kind of walk backwards. It'll be a little weird that way, but at least I can talk while the camera is on me. So here is our Roman small display. And yes, there are 180 different colors. If you had a chance to see our talk that I did with Marek Budzinski, he is an urban sketcher who has used Roman small. He has also had the pleasure of meeting Roman, which I haven't had yet. I'm hoping that in the next time that I'm in Europe, I'll be able to get to meet him again. I did meet him at a trade show, but it was under different circumstances, not more in a social setting. So I just wanted to show you that these are all 180 colors that he has right now. We also have all the sets available in case it's something that you're interested in. We also have palettes where you could make your own set. So what's lovely about this, you can customize it. You could keep it all in Series 1 colors. You could do all botanical, all landscape, whatever are your favorites. And then I'd throw in something that's a little bit unusual, something that you want to try that you've heard about but never thought to use. So that's Roman small. We also carry Holbein, and Holbein from Japan makes a beautiful line of watercolors. They've been very popular for us since we started stocking them. So we have these in tubes. We also have sets in case you want to test it out, see what you think. Beside these two are their gouache and acrylic gouache. So if you want something that is going to be quite matte, and very, very opaque, I would certainly look at their gouache colors. And also, the acrylic gouache, which is a little different than your watercolor and gouache, but again, something that you might want to try. Newest to our line of product is Schmincke. So we had so many requests for Schmincke. We did a survey about a year ago, and a lot of our customers requested Schmincke, and we've brought in a nice display of all of their watercolors and cakes. So if you're looking for something from Schmincke, we do have it. But they also make some really cool sets. Their new granulation sets are really, really interesting. And that's something that I was saying where our suppliers have started innovating a little bit with what they have for watercolors. Something I'll show are some of the mediums. And one thing I wanted to point out, Schmincke does make some really interesting watercolor mediums. So if you're looking to do something a little bit different with your watercolors, I would certainly check them out. They are in our store and also on our website. And of course behind me, and we're going to move a little bit because we're always tight on space, so you can see that we've tried to make things as interesting as possible. So in open stock, one of our very popular products is Daniel Smith, which we have in the tubes, and we do find a lot of our customers like to choose their own colors, so we do keep the open stock, and we're always adding colors. We don't have all of the 15 mil, which I know a lot of you like. We are trying to add more of the colors to our listing, and hopefully one day when we have a little bit more room, we'll bring in the entire display, and that way I can show that off to you. Of course, we have Winsor & Newton, long-standing product. I would love to one day just talk about the history of Winsor & Newton watercolors. I know they do amazing posts often about some of their finds and things from their history, which is really, really amazing to see. It's always exciting because, you know, we all collect things that are really old from our suppliers that we just keep around, and what they have in their museum of product is really quite amazing. And over here, of course, I love chatting about Stoneground from Regina, Saskatchewan. Yes, they are made here in Canada. I'll be taking you by our display case so you can see all their amazing sets that they do. If you haven't tried them, I highly recommend them. If nothing else, it's really great to have a professional product that is made right here, that we haven't had to go somewhere else just to get something quite so amazing. Returning into our stock, we've got these Fine Tech, and anybody who is big on TikTok, these have been huge on TikTok just because of the interference colors that they are. They are so gorgeous. I'll be showing you some black paper, and of course they look amazing on black paper, but you could put them on white paper. You could put them on the new colors, either the Hanimal tinted gray, the tinted craft colors. There's so many options that you could use any of that product. There's a lot more, so we're just going to keep walking a little bit, and I'm going to take you down the store just to show you some of the other great things that we have. And of course, anybody that hasn't, if you haven't visited us before, this is my space. This is where I come every day and get so excited about all the materials I can talk to you about. I did want to show you this fantastic display case. Philip is an amazing, he's just amazing at setting this display case up. We certainly let him go to town on it. And anything that you see in here is something that we stock. This is just a beautiful way to show you any of the brands and some of the unique items that we do stock here, whether it be the beam paints, the Fine Tech, the Stoneground, our brushes, anything that you might find a little bit unusual, we will usually have in this display case. And if you don't see it, of course you have to ask, because it's probably here hiding somewhere in one of our drawers that we just haven't had room to put it out. Now, talking about the mediums that I mentioned before, we did put a few out here just so that we could show them to you. And some of you are familiar. Daniel Smith makes these great grounds for watercolor. They come in all different colors. We just put out two just so that you could see it, whether it be the black or the transparent, which is a very cool product. So that can go on your different types of papers. Demco makes this really great pink masking fluid, and if you are allergic to latex, it is latex free. So that way you know that you're not going to have any allergic reaction to it. Dr. Martin has their masking fluid, and of course what I love talking about is the Molotow pen, which has masking fluid. That's just a very handy way that if you're traveling or you're going to be out and about and you want to stick it into a pencil case with your watercolors, you can just, you know, it's easy. That's what I like. I always like to talk about the easy stuff. This is another one of the grounds that we have from Schmincke. There's all different kinds, and so I would check them out. We'll probably do a whole talk. I am trying to get Schmincke to come on and just talk with us. I think it'd be great to hear from them so that they can really explain it. We have all kinds of information about it, and of course we can tell you all about it, but it's nice to have the source, so we're working on that one. But again, I would certainly check out the new Schmincke mediums. They are really, really quite unique. So Michelle, I think we're going to head to the back now. And again, if you have any questions while I'm talking, let me know. Of course, you can reach out afterward. We've got a very long building here, so I'm going to continue to walk backwards. I kind of know my way, but walking backwards is always a little bit different. We do have a huge array of pads and sheets of paper and all those things. So we're just going to head on back a little bit. I'm not trying to be rude by turning my back on you. I don't want to lose my footing. So what I just do, maybe Michelle, I'll switch sides with you so I can just... So I'm going to move around the other side just because of the way that we've laid everything out. And that way you can see either the front, which was canvas, or the back, which is our stretch canvas. We're now towards the middle of our store. So I just did a layout just to show you there's so many alternatives now for paper. Whether you want a pad or if you want a block, if you want something that's easy with an elastic, if you like a shape that's a little bit different, if you really want different. And now a lot of the companies are making really great black paper. So between the Stoneground or the Van Gogh, you can really get really beautiful black papers that you can use for any of your iridescence and metallic colors. There are so many brands that are now making these products. I always love to talk about the St. Cuthbert's Mill, only because many, many years ago I had the opportunity to visit their mill, and it was great to see how all these papers are manufactured. They're still manufacturing today, which is, it's been, well, not for my age, but they've been making paper for a couple hundred years. And of course, one of my other favorites are the fluid. And what I like about these, if you're not familiar with them, this paper is sealed only on two sides, which makes it really easy if you're trying to remove the sheet. You don't need to worry about, sealed on two. They come in all different. You can also get 100% rag paper. We have them in all different shapes and sizes. Very affordable, which is another key thing that I like to point out. And everything that we placed out here also are different price ranges. You don't have to worry always about spending a lot of money to enjoy trying something new. For watercolors, it's great just to get outside, grab a small set, grab something easy. And I didn't show the sets because then I'd be talking forever, because the interesting products that we do carry. One thing that I did want to mention, because I know that sometimes we are looking for standard sheet, and a lot of these sheets now are metric size, and finding a standard frame can be difficult. We brought in these sheets from Strathmore, and these are perfect to fit these sheets of paper. So if you're making something for yourself or someone else, this is just a really easy way to put something down on some really, really nice paper. Now, it wouldn't be enough for me just to talk about this and show that to you. I also have to show you some of the other unique products that we do stock here. So those of you who are familiar, we do stock the Viviva sheets. We did a collaboration with Viviva about a year or so ago. This is their metallic set. So they don't show the same when you're looking at them, but when they're wet, these are the metallics, and they're absolutely gorgeous and iridescent in this particular set. We also have the standard colors, and there's a sheet between so that it's not going to smudge and they're not going to run into each other. Also, this line here is so that when you wet the color, you just put a line of color will look like each time that you're going to use it. Really nice idea. So that's what I would take a look at there. I also wanted just to point out some of the pens. We do have from Whiskey Painter these portable cups, which are very, very handy. They're under $10. If you're looking for something just easy. The nice thing about these, they do come with their own bag. So if you're putting together your own plein air set, this is perfect for you. We also have from Whiskey Painter and Foamy, these are palettes. And again, what I always like to show is how small they are. So that fits into the palm of my hand. And the whole idea with this is you have your attachment here, which you will put some liquid into. It will attach, and you will pour your liquid in here. Now there is a whole history to the whiskey painter artist. They did actually use whiskey for diluting their paints. I guess some of them may have used it to drink too, and they wanted to use a little bit that they would use with their colors, and it really did do some interesting things to their colors. These are made so that you can use the separator. You can either put your color in. You can also put your own cakes in there too if you like that. Oops, I'm not doing this well, so I'm going to leave that, and then we'll just look at it afterward. A lot of these do come with their own bags, so they're really nice if you're trying to, carry it or give it as a gift, like that. But we have all different products on our website. If you want to see any of the foamy products, check them out. They are made in Italy. So is the whiskey painters. A lot of their products are also made in Italy. Brush buckets and all kinds of assorted things. So I was so excited about this that I just couldn't wait to talk to you about it. We'll probably be putting more, as I say, there'll be lots on our website. There's lots coming in, and as you know, with everything else, there is still a lot of product shortages. Unfortunately, I think this will go on at least until the end of the year, but we're doing our best to make sure that we have everything that's new, anything that's interesting for us. We're securing inventory as much as possible, and of course, making sure that we can offer you the best prices that we are able to. If you ever have any questions, reach out. Again, get in touch. I always look forward to connecting with all of you. I want to thank you for joining me today. Again, my name is Jackie G, and I'm with Gwartzman's Art Supplies here in Toronto. Don't forget, next Monday I have a guest with Reference Contemporary, and I look forward to seeing you then. And have a great day, have a great week, and please keep on creating. Bye-bye for now.